Vanakkam, namaste and greetings. My name is Santosha from the website Healing the Planet from Within. And here today I am answering a question from some of my YouTube subscribers about how to heal chronic pain, how to heal physical pain. Now, as an energy healer, this is a topic that really excites me. I'm going to share with you some techniques that you can use at home that will help to reduce and maybe even completely eliminate physical pain. Now, to do this, I'm going to draw upon two sources of credibility that have proven this is possible. The first one is Effortless Pain Relief by 𝙭𝙁 PhD. Now, what's so fascinating about this book is she tells her personal story about when she had chronic pain for 3 years. She was practically bedridden. And she started to put in place some techniques that got rid of the pain. Now that's in her 30s. And now she says she's in her 50s and she has no physical pain. She's doing a lot of sports and physical activities without pain in her 50s. So this is possible. I'm going to share with you the body scan technique from this book. So watch the entire video so you can learn how to practice this at home and get some results. I want to see you with no more physical pain. All right. This is super important to me, but it is a process of healing that you must be dedicated and committed to. Can you do that for me? I want to see you heal, and I want you to commit to this healing. It is possible. Okay. Another source I'm drawing on for credibility purposes here is the Emotion Code. This is by Dr. Bradley Nelson. I am a certified Emotion Code practitioner. And so in my energy healing sessions, I draw upon knowledge of Emotion Code and Reiki, and in order to reduce physical pain, mental pain, toxic patterns in my clients. Now, Emotion Code, Dr. Bradley Nelson, he's a chiropractor. He found that when he released trapped emotions that were in his client's physical body, that it would release the pain. The pain would reduce, sometimes instantaneously. So we're going to combine, I'd like to share with you this technique. We're going to combine some techniques and make a step-by-step process that you can do every single day to reduce your physical pain. Now, must stay dedicated and committed to it. And I want to hear your results in the comments below in this video. Please, please, please inspire everyone. Now, I have to say, the reason why I really want you to be successful at this, I have a hidden agenda, to be honest. I wrote the book called Healing the Planet from Within a few years ago. I didn't understand why I named it this title, Healing the Planet from Within, but now I understand. The whole theory around this was while I was studying in my counseling and psychology degree about cognitive therapy and positive psychology. Now, cognitive therapy says that to become more consciously aware of the negative thought patterns that's causing these negative patterns in your life, the toxic patterns, and you can actually change them. Positive psychology says that you can change from a negative feeling into a positive feeling. There's a book I referred to by Barbara Fredrickson called Positivity. Now, so we're going to put all this together. But the interesting part about this is I've just been informed by one of my very dear YouTube subscriber, thank you very much, subscribers, about 𝙊𝙁 I'm still learning about this, but I'm really excited. And you can direct me to where I can learn more about 𝙊𝙁 please do so. 𝙊𝙁 he was a scientist and a Swami who found the scientific process of how to create a light body. And to do so, it's the process of increasing your conscious awareness of your thoughts, emotions, and your physical lifestyle habits. These habits, what I call patterns, increase your conscious awareness to the point where you can finally turn on this absolute compassion, and you're in a higher vibration. You're enlightened, okay? So we can start with reducing the chronic pain. That's why I'm so excited to share with you this technique, because I know it's bigger than just your chronic pain. You're actually changing everything in your body from this. This is really exciting, okay? We're working towards a higher purpose. So, okay. So the first step suggested in effortless pain relief is on this page here, page 5. It says body awareness is the primary vehicle for changing lifestyle habits that express and create stress and pain. Body awareness. This is increasing your conscious awareness of your physical body and how you're using it. So there are different areas that can cause your pain, according to this book. And it's lifestyle habits, or what I call patterns, physical, emotional, and mental lifestyle habits. So the physical one is about your physical body and to increase conscious awareness of how you're using your body. Now this is going to make a lot of sense, okay? It really is. Let's say you're in the office and you're typing on the computer every day. And you'll notice that your neck and your shoulders get tight. It's because you're in the same position every day, right? So this is increasing knowledge of this habit of typing causing the physical body pain. In this book, she's describing one of her clients who, when he was standing up, he would lock his knees. And that was causing lower back pain. So increasing your knowledge of how your physical body works. So you have lower back pain. Be aware of how you're standing, how you're sitting, all these types of things. It causes the rigidity, the stuckness. Yes? Okay, so just be aware, what am I doing now with my physical body that may be causing this pain? So that could be one reason why you have physical pain. On page 45, she writes, science unequivocally proves both that mind and body are completely intertwined, and that the body is not a thing, but rather a working intelligence. So we have to recognize that the body is not purely physical, and that the mind is nearly purely mental, nor a physical reality that is confined to the brain. Rather, the mind is in the body, and the body is embodied the mind. So the body is a powerful vehicle for self-knowledge, self-transformation, and self-healing on physical, mental, and spiritual levels. So the idea of becoming aware of how your physical body moves is to simply focus on your physical body. And we do this with the body scan, but just increasing your conscious awareness as well. So we'll get to the body scan in a minute. I'm getting to that because this is the technique you're going to be using all the time. But just to be aware of how you're using your physical body is number one. Okay, so number two lifestyle habit that we need to increase our conscious awareness on is the mental habits. These are your thought patterns. Now, we know that negative thought patterns can create chronic stress, and chronic stress creates physical pain. So it's important to be aware of the thought patterns. Now, this is increasing your conscious awareness, which is super exciting, as I mentioned before, as one of the steps on the path to to a light body. Strange as it sounds, or combining, you know, psychology with science, with, you know, spiritual development. It's mind-blowing what's possible, right? So you're going to reduce the chronic pain in your physical body and work towards enlightenment. Like, you can't have it any better than that. Okay, so in my programs, my Reiki training program and my Mysteries of a Modern Mystic program, number one thing I work with all my students, all my clients, is to increase their conscious awareness of their thought patterns. Now, to do that, I suggest a brain dump. A brain dump is simply just getting a piece of paper and writing down on it everything that's in your mind for 5 or 10 minutes each day. Now, it doesn't take much to do that, right? But you have to remain dedicated and committed to this healing process. So how does this look? Okay, for instance, you're sitting there and you think, what's coming in my mind now? Okay, I'm thinking about grocery shopping. No, I need to get, what's for dinner tonight? And you write that down, what's for dinner tonight? And then you think, okay, what else is coming to mind? You're watching your thoughts. That's all. Do not judge them. Do not criticize them. They're just thoughts. They're coming into your mind and then they go. They're just thoughts. Thoughts do not create your reality unless you engage with them as truth. And I say that in all my work, especially in my book, Healing the Planet from Within, where I first wrote it. Your thoughts do not create your reality unless you engage with them as truth. Let me give you an example. Let's say you have a thought that comes into your mind that doubts your ability to get a new job. I will never get a new job. I'm not good enough. I can't do it. I can't do it. Now, if you believe this thought, I can't do it, it's going to be true. You won't be able to do it. You create your reality with that thought. There will be blockages and sabotaging people and toxic people that come into your life because you say you can't do it. But if you catch this thought, I can't do it, because your conscious awareness has turned the light on this thought, I can't do it. And you look at the thought and you go, no, I don't want this thought in my reality. And you push it out of your mind and it does not have a play in your life. And instead you say, I can do it. I'm going to learn how to do it. There's always a solution to every problem. I am going to learn the different techniques and strategies and resources and talk to the right people. I can do it. Then what happens with that energy? I'm sure you can feel it right now. I can do anything. And that's the thought we want to have. Now, interestingly, in this book, as well as in the book called Positivity by Barbara Fredrickson, both of the books are saying that negative thoughts make everything tense in your physical body. They are negative feelings and emotions. You're carrying your feelings and emotions. The negative ones are detrimental to your health, your well-being, your lifestyle across the board. The more you raise your vibration, the more you increase your conscious awareness, the negative thoughts and the negative feelings and emotions, and start to change them to a higher vibration of positive feelings and emotions and positive thinking. Your life starts to naturally flow and happen around you. Everything aligns. Now, I'm going to make a video after this one that's teaching you how to change negative thoughts into positive thoughts, because this is super important to learn how to do in order to change your reality. Super important in order to heal your chronic pain as well. Super, super important. So the brain dump, you're certainly writing down, you're watching the thoughts in your mind. That's the key technique, is to turn that watching mind on. Watch the thoughts in your mind. Write them down. It increases conscious awareness. Okay, well, this is what I'm thinking today. Then every day you start to notice yourself watching your thoughts. Oh, I was thinking that negative thought. and it made me tense in my body. And when I change the negative thought or I stop it, I don't have the tension. It's usually a little story for you. Like, I'm a Reiki master for over 20 years now. And in Reiki, we have the Reiki 5 precepts. And one day I caught myself worrying. I was worrying about this, and this. And then I just said to myself, hey, just today, I will not worry. Just for today, I will not worry. I could feel my body sigh with relief. I don't have to worry today. And I felt stress relief. Like, I just felt, okay, I don't have to be under that pressure today. And then the rest of that day, I found myself more at ease and laughing more. Just for today, I will not worry. One sentence of the Reiki 5 precepts made a difference to me. In my Reiki training programs, I encourage my students to write their own version of the Reiki 5 precepts, because it can be created according to what you're working on in your thoughts and emotional patterns, right? It can be changed. So in order to change the lifestyle habit in your mind that's causing the chronic pain, you first must become aware of it. And you do it with the brain dump activity. Now, let me tell you why this is so important. I really want to stress the importance of being aware of your thought patterns. If you want to get rid of your chronic pain, you want to know what's causing it. Number one thing, and it says it in this book, you've got to find out what's causing it. And it can be the physical patterns, the mental patterns, or the emotional patterns, right? So if it is actually one of the mental patterns you have, you got to find that pattern by turning the light on. And you do that with the brain dump activity. Okay, so that's one very, very valuable activity. So the first one was to be consciously aware of your physical habits. If you're sitting at the desk all the time, maybe start doing some, movement activities in the day so that your physical body, the muscle, is not so tense. Second one is the brain dump activity, to be more consciously aware of the thought patterns, those habits of the mind, right? Now the emotional patterns. Super, super important. And we're going to draw upon this technique here, or this emotion code. What happens is we have these emotional patterns. Like, okay, let me describe this way. When you were born as a child, you were given this personal template to live. And in this personal template are social norms, social constructs for you to live by. And you learn them from your parents, other adults around you, doctors, teachers, anyone else there. You learn certain ways of feeling, thinking, certain attitudes. You learn things about your culture, your religion. You learn the certain patterns, these lifestyle habits, these patterns in this personal template. Some of these patterns, when you repeat them over and over and over again, they get stuck in the physical body. The emotions and feelings can get stuck in the physical body. The reason why is because they've been unconscious for too long. Let's say as a child, you might have experienced some trauma in the family patterns, okay? Now, because they're continuous, they keep going, they become unconscious. So when things become unconscious, they can get stuck in the body and you don't know why you have this chronic pain. So this is where the body scan comes in handy. Now I'm going to combine a few different things from the body scan technique in this book, which is on page 130. We're increasing a conscious awareness of the physical body and the feelings and emotions that are there. We're combining that with emotion code, with Reiki, in order to release the physical pain. So this is the technique you want to be aware of, besides, of course, the other two we mentioned. But this one is the one I find most exciting, because you're actually going to be working on your body. You're going to become the energy healer right now. So I recommend, doing yoga nidra, being in the position of yoga nidra. But of course you can do this in any position just by sitting down in a quiet place so you can focus on what you're doing. That's the most important thing. You don't want to be distracted so much with people coming and going. You need some peace and quiet, even sitting out in nature for 5, 10, 15 minutes. And you're just being aware of your physical body. Now, since this video is about reducing chronic pain, reducing physical pain, I want you to focus on the points of your body that are feeling painful. Now, in this book, she says it's really important to focus with appreciation. Okay, why? And let's change it a little bit as well. So when you focus on physical pain, and you go, oh, and you're really negative about it. Why is that there? You're critical about it. You're sad about it. You're judging about it. That's not a healing vibration. Not a healing vibration, the negative thoughts. So in this book, it's suggesting appreciation. When I try appreciation, it does not work for me. It does not work for me. But the one thing that does work for me is the essence of compassion and love. Now we're drawing on the work of 𝙊𝙔 who says absolute compassion in the physical body heals the physical body, but also brings it into a light body. Now a light body has no physical pain. So when you're doing this body scan, you're relaxed in a particular position, yoga nidra, which is just lying on your back with your palms facing upwards beside and your feet flop to the side. Or you could be sitting in your favorite chair. Now, that's the other thing too. If you're sitting in your favorite chair and you notice the back pain, watch how you're sitting. Remember, that's physical awareness, increasing your conscious awareness of your physical lifestyle habits, okay? And we're just going to bring our awareness to the area. So if you have a sore knee, now it was before I came to India, I had a sore knee. So this is probably about a year ago now when I had a sore knee. My right knee was very sore and I couldn't walk properly. I was limping and I thought, no way am I going to let this happen. Now I was studying and becoming an emotion code practitioner, so maybe it was a couple of years ago. But my right knee was so sore, like not extremely sore, but enough where I couldn't bend down without it being sore. I thought, no way. I want to travel more. I don't want any physical pain in my body. So I released the trapped emotions using the emotion code technique, but also just being consciously aware of that area and kind of talking to it like it's a best friend. And I guess that's the compassion and love energy that's coming in. It's like, hey, knee buddy, what's going on for you? Like, how are you feeling? What emotions are there? And because the negative emotions that are trapped are causing the pain according to emotion code, we're using this one here then to do the body scan and bring that, she says appreciation, but I really like to draw on the knowledge of an extreme expert. This is the scientist, 𝙊𝙔, and bring compassion into that sore knee. Compassion and love. Compassionate love, if you like, I believe, and I've yet to play with this myself because I in my meditation, as you know, if you've been watching my videos, I activate peace, love, and joy in my meditation, but I haven't bring compassion in there. So I've yet to really delve into how that feels in my physical body. And I'm so excited to do this, just watching a couple of the videos from Sir about 𝙊𝙔. So I'm just learning this right now. Bring that compassion, love into your sore knee and just do that for some time. When we're bringing that compassion, love, that is, and we're going to bring this into Reiki, okay? The great deity of Reiki is Dainichi Nayori. This is a very great deity in Japan that is related as the Sun Buddha of great light. This is the same light that 𝑘𝙬𝙧 brings in. The same light. I know this in my heart and soul. And therefore, you're using Reiki with this technique as a Reiki body scan technique. We can call it that, Reiki body scan technique, to reduce your chronic pain. Now, I want you to try this, okay? Read the disclaimer in the comments, of course. I cannot promise any results, but I want you to increase your conscious awareness. Try and reduce your physical pain. If you're in your 40s or your 50s and you have chronic physical pain or just physical pain, even minor, major, whatever, try it out every single day. Start doing this and see what happens. I want to hear the results down below. This is going to inspire me and so many people when you start getting the results. I know it's possible. My knee is fine now. I don't have any knee pain anymore since the day I healed it. And I'm traveling and walking around the mountain with 𝘽𝙬𝙀 and bicycling, and I am, you know, anything's possible. It's not just me that can do this. You can do this as well. And that's what Swami Valalar wanted the world to know. This is super important. Increasing your conscious awareness reduces your physical pain, your mental pain, your emotional pain. It reduces the struggles and misery in the world. You're raising your level of vibration, and you're in a much better place to live in the world. And of course, you really get into his work, you'll be increasing your compassion and kindness towards others, because that itself will increase your positivity as well. There's so much to this. Okay, so let's just recap in summary. In order to reduce physical pain, there are certain things, lifestyle habits and patterns to be consciously aware of. And that's to be aware of your physical lifestyle habits, your mental lifestyle habits, and your emotional lifestyle habits. To work on those three levels is absolute supreme. This is where it's at. This is what's possible, okay? So, but most importantly, is I was excited to share with you this body scan technique, because I know that increases so much light in all areas of your entire being. So bottom line, in order to heal chronic pain, in order to have effortless pain relief, increase conscious awareness of your patterns, your habits. And this itself is one step towards enlightenment, and everyone on the planet can do this, including you. And this is my belief, only because I have read so many stories of people doing this themselves. And yeah, so I'm excited for you to try it. Read the disclaimer below, and yeah, let me know in the comments how you go. I'm super curious. Okay, thank you so much for watching the video. I really, really appreciate you, and I appreciate you here on this journey with me in personal development and spiritual development. And I would greatly appreciate it if you could please subscribe to my channel, make some comments below, and let me know. Just be in contact, yeah? That would be awesome. Okay, namaste. Hey, here I am in India right now, and I'd really appreciate you to come on my journey with me. Click down here, the subscribe button. That would be super great. Thank you so much. And then wander over here and click the comment. Make a comment, click the bell button, and follow me on this journey. Come on my journey with me. Let's deepen our spiritual journey together. You can see I've done this short hair. Thanks for subscribing, guys. Namaste.